All right, so Seahawks game just finished up. Fortunately, they can't pull it out. They lose at home to the Falcons, 27-23. Um, Honestly, going into the season, I thought that the offense would be the problem and be carried more by their defense. That's not what happened today. The offense actually looked pretty good for the most part, and it was the defense that completely sold. So, the good of the game. Geno Smith played great. Offensive line for the most part did great. Tackles did good. DK Lockett looked great. Even the other guys like Marquise Goodwin looked fine. Penny Hart had a nice catch. Running backs for the most part were pretty good. Rashad Penny had a really solid day on the ground. Kenneth Walker showed off why he was a second round pick. Really solid display from both those guys. Got the tight ends involved again. Disley had another touchdown, so good for him. Yeah, offense for the most part did great. Offensive line did great, minus Damian Lewis. And Tariq Woolen, congrats to Tariq Woolen. He had his first career interception in the NFL, so super proud of him. He played really good on defense today, so I'm really excited for him. Now we'll talk about the bad. Damian Lewis, obviously, on the offensive line had two huge holding penalties on their last drive. Seattle was having a great drive. They were driving down the field with little resistance, setting up for a touchdown to hopefully take the lead in the game. And Damian Lewis just had first a massive holding penalty, which pushed Seattle back after Penny had a really big run. And then they followed that up by Damian Lewis completely forgetting who the hell he was supposed to block and letting Grady Jarrett basically have his way with Austin Blythe. So, yeah, linebackers didn't know how to tackle. Secondary was bad except for Tariq Woolen. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot else I can say. Loss sucks. Losing sucks. But I will say this. Saw a lot of good things from the young guys today. Tariq Woolen looked great. Cross did give up a sack, which wasn't great, but he was money for the majority of the game. Both the tackles were. Mafe was getting consistent pressure. That was great to see. Kenneth Walker was good. So, yeah, you don't want to lose. Losing sucks. But all in all, I think the young guys are looking good. But I think it definitely changed the narrative. If the offense is in a good place, it might just be a quarterback and maybe a few more interior offensive linemen away from being decent. But this defense has a long ways to go before it is a competitor again. So those are my thoughts. Hope you guys like. Be sure to follow if you want to see more Seahawks content. And yeah, that's what I got. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Go Hawks.